Guess what, everybody? My name's Anima and my capture card is fixed! Oh my god! That was the most painful hiatus I've ever experienced. Not that I've particularly experienced any other ones, but... damn! Seriously! Well, hello everybody, those old, those new. I'm really glad to have you here. Thank you so much for clicking that little link and putting your eyes on this video. Now, we have a post-commentated battle because I just kind of grabbed this battle while I had the chance, and I wasn't all set up to do a live just yet, but I'm gonna be hunting around for them now, so if you want to leave a challenge, please feel free to put your FC down below, and I will definitely take you up on that with renewed vigor because I have my capture card. So, this is an OU / mixed tier kind of situation, for me anyway, and I know you're seeing the Greninja, and I know you're seeing the Aegis / and my girlfriend's gonna shoot me because I've never used, because, like, we're somewhat biased against using things like Greninja and Aegis /, but, as, I have explained, hopefully I've uploaded this by now, in a showdown video, that there's not really much point keeping away from all Pokemon. I would like to be able to use every single one to some sort of effectiveness. Apart from Togekiss, that's the one, that's really just the one guy that I'm staying the fuck away from. Because it's fucking evil. So as you can see, I am bringing a Greninja, Granbull, Arcanine, Venusaur, Donphan, and Aegis / while my opponent Josh has brought a Rotom Heat, Salamence, Aegis / Milotic, Caesar, and a Porygon Z, so a very threatening team. I was pretty scared of it, but kind of welcoming it because I was seeking OU with this team, so yeah, I really like it. I know we're like 2 minutes in and I've barely gotten into the video yet, but like you can skip ahead, I'll put little thingies so that you can just skip whatever. I really enjoy this team, actually. I've only used it just the once, or like variations of it on Showdown, but I quite like it how it is. Greninja didn't really do anything this match, so I don't feel quite so bad about using it, because I forgot to change Substitute for Grass Knot prior to this battle. But my Venusaur has some special defense investment. My Arcanine is specially defensive, mostly with just a sprinkle of defense and the Intimidate. Granbull is Intimidate, max HP, max defense. Donphan is Adamant, max HP, max attack, hits like a fucking bus. And Aegis / is the usual brave-natured max HP, max attack. But I am rocking the Shadow Ball because it still hits very, very, very hard despite the minus to the special attack. So without further ado, I've rambled on at you long enough. Let's hit play. Oh, it's so exciting to be doing these again. Look at that. Oh my god, the capture quality. Oh, I've missed you so much. So keen on this. So I decided to leave with Slim Jim because he has a pretty damn good matchup against most things on the team, barring the Milotic, and I didn't kind of think that was going to come out. My opponent, I kind of predicted that they would not want to stay in on me, so I decided to switch into Marcus, and I was hoping, praying for the Milotic to come out. Pretty dangerous to do a double switch on the first turn, I know, but it does pay off and the Milotic does come out. I am not scared of this thing at all because I am thick, fat, bitch. And I know I can take Ice Beams to the bank, cash it in for some Ice Cubes, put them in my drink for this fucking hot summer. Take that, see that Ice Beam, look at my little crown, look at Marcus's little crown on his flower, Jesus Christ. Someone make him a flower crown right this moment. I did actually predict my opponent to go for the out switch, which is why I decided to go for the Leech Seed. Regardless, it's still pretty good because the Ice Beam does bugger all, and I'm practically able to get all of my health back, apart from the slightest smidgen. Now, I thought my opponent would switch out, so I actually went for the double Leech Seed here, and I managed to catch Virus, the Rotom Heat, so hell yeah! We're able to get this Leech Seed off. Marcus has been killing it with landing Leech Seeds, by the way. I barely missed them with Marcus, which is good because I do get pissed off at missing these things, I really do. I do decide to stay in on the Rotom Heat because I thought, oh, I can take anything. And they do go for the Will-O-Wisp, which I actually really don't care about. I decided to go straight for the Sludge Bomb just to do as much damage to this thing as possible. And it was really good that I got the Leech Seed on him because I get the Poison Hacks, and the Leech Seed in combination with the Poison is going to be enough to take out this Rotom, which is brilliant. That massive threat to my Aegis / is gone. It's just dead, and I'm delighted, and nobody's going to be getting burnt anytime soon, which is brilliant. My team is quite special. I mean, nah, I'm just gonna stop lying to you because my team is not that heavy on special attacking because of Donphan and H/. So the Porygon comes out, and I kind of thought, I'm not really familiar with Porygon Z, but I thought he would go for a Choice Specs Tri-Attack, which is why I decided to switch into Vastalt, my H/. And I thought he'd be fearing the Sacred Sword, so I went for a Shadow Ball, catching this bastard. Shadow Ball was the correct play because, as you can see, the Intimidate comes and that would have minused my attack. But of course, since Shadow Ball is special attacking, I'm able to do massive damage to the Salamence, which is amazing! My opponent does predict me to go for a King Shield, but sucks to be him, I did decide to switch out. I couldn't risk it going for a Fire Blast. I did toy with the idea of going for another Shadow Ball, but I decided just to make a safer play and go into Matilda, get the Intimidate off, get it back to, and it's going to get back to neutral with the Dragon Dance. So that's fine. Matilda can take hits all day. She really, really can. And I'm going to go for the Extreme Speed because Extreme Speed damage plus Rocky Helmet will be enough to take out Ridley. Great name for a Salamence, by the way. Really nice name for a Salamence. So Ridley is going to get taken down to the Rocky Helmet, as I just said. And we are looking really, really good. 2 Pokemon are down, and I'm still 6 strong, so this is great. Milotic is here, and I can't stay in on a Scald, or whatever the hell this thing wants to do, so I do decide to switch out into Marcus, who'll be able to take hits from this thing all day. I am burnt, so residual damage is a thing, but this Surf is going to do sweet, sweet bugger all, seriously. And that is excellent, excellent for us. We're in a great position. I know this thing does not want to take a Giga Drain, so I'm going to kind of just keep going for Leech Seeds. So my opponent does switch out as predicted, and they bring in the Caesar. It's nice to get a Leech Seed on this thing. I'm not really particularly sure why I chose to switch out here. I do switch out after this. Actually, no, that's not a bad play at all. It's not too bad. The thing is, I can't do much damage to Caesar because I don't pack HP Fire. I have Earthquake instead, and obviously I'm burnt, so I can't do bugger all. I can't do jack to this Caesar with my pathetic attack stat at the moment. So I do decide to switch out and go into Arcanine, who is a pretty vicious counter to this Caesar, thanks to the Intimidate and resistances to basically anything it can do to me. My opponent does go for the Mega Evolution, and rather than going for a Swords Dance, which I kind of expected them to do, they do decide to go for the U-turn, which is a smart play on their behalf because they are able to get the switch initiative on my Arcanine. They're going to get hurt by the Rocky Helmet, and it all adds up because I want to... I mean, damage is damage, and if you can encourage a Caesar to start going for roosts and stuff, that's a great thing. My opponent does switch out into Master Sword, and I go for the Will-O-Wisp and miss, which is unfortunate, but I have been landing basically everything this game, all these Leech Seeds, which have been really, really nice, so, and I got the Poison Hex ready, so I'm not too bothered, but my opponent is going to switch out, seeing the Will-O-Wisp and getting scared. They go into Porygon Z to take the Will-O-Wisp, which is not a bad play, because they're gonna, because obviously Porygon Z is a special attacker. So I did decide to land that Will-O-Wisp. I decided to land that Will-O-Wisp, did you hear me? I decided not to miss that time. That was me. That was all me. Bitch. The Will-O-Wisp is going to affect the Porygon Z, and I do kind of feel that this damage does matter later on. I went into Vastalt knowing that I can take at least one Dark Pulse, even if it is Choice Specs. And in case they went for Tri-Attack, I would have been immune. This Discharge is not going to do that much because despite the Porygon Z being Specsed, it's not Stab, so I'm okay. And I did predict my opponent to stay in because they hadn't seen me use Sacred Sword and they could just assume that I'm a special attacking Aegislash. But sucks to be them, I am mixed, so I am able to go for the Sacred Sword, and I'm going to be able to easily take down this Porygon Z at the range it was in. I did the calcs, and without the Willow damage, there was a chance that it could have survived if I got min damage, so damn. I did predict them to predict me to go for a King Shield, so I did decide just to go straight for the Shadow Ball here. Which is very good as they went for a Roost, and I'm able to, very, very, very luckily, as you are about to see, get the Special D drop! And that's going to matter a bit. Although, I do question why they didn't switch into Milotic. I mean, I think that would have been fine because it has a recover and stuff, so... I did mispredict here. I went for a King Shield, anticipated them just to panic and go straight for the attacking move while I was in Blade form. Anticipated me to go for a Shadow Ball. But, alas, they predicted correctly and went for the Roost. I am able to change this turn, surviving the friggin' pursuit. Jesus Christ, Aegislash, that's a fucking Technician boosted pursuit there, and I'm able to land this Shadow Ball, which does a shitload of damage because of the special D drop. And the Caesar does go for a roost again, which I don't really agree with. One bullet punch would have sorted me out, but they were paranoid about losing attack to the King's Shield. I guess they'd go for roost, so I did go for a risky Shadow Ball, and took it out. Feeling a little bit more comfortable with Aegislash, honestly, which is kind of have mixed feelings about that, to be honest. I do decide to switch up the start because I'm hungry for the 6-0, damn it. And I kind of guessed they'd go for the Ice Beam, predicting Venusaur to come in. So Slim Jim is able to take that very nicely due to its current Water Dark typing. Normal Greninja right now. But Slim Jim is going to pull out this Dark typing and go for the Dark Pulse. I was just trying to get flinches here. I was a bit annoyed because, as I said at the start, I did forget to put Grass Knot back on. So I do have Substitute right now, which I guess has its place. But it is just really nice to have Grass Knot to be able to take out the heavy mons. Like this thing. I kind of guessed at this point that they would go for a Surf because I didn't think they would want to like risk not being able to kill me, so I go into Marcus, and Marcus is gonna be fine and chill. The Militech does go for the Recover. They didn't go for Surf. When did I put it in going for a Surf? Pretty early in the battle, I can't remember. But as you can see there, my opponent did decide to forfeit, and to be honest, that's fair on them because their last Pokemon, few Pokemon were Milotic and Aegislash, and they were getting dangerously close to being 6-0, so I don't blame you, Josh, I don't blame you at all. I know that ended in a forfeit, and that's kind of not very quality, but I just wanted to show this battle because, I don't know, because I thought I played pretty well. And not that I want you to be all like, oh my god, you're like so good or whatever, but I wanted to show you like the friggin' capture card again, and remember the joy, remember the good days that we used to have. And yeah, it was a valuable opportunity for me to get to learn how to play with Aegislash. Although it's a bit strange, it is a bit strange admittedly. Mega Venusaur is just fucking fat. It's so good. It's so good. Like honestly, it's one of the best Pokemon I've ever used in my opinion. We didn't get to see Dumbo, I mean not Dumbo. Her name's Constance, the Don fan did everything, but I'm sure there'll be a time. I've rambled on long enough, but guys, I really do hope that you enjoyed this battle as much as I did playing it. It was a pretty fun game. I made some risky predictions, but it all paid off in the end. As I said before, please feel free to leave your FC in the comments down below, and I will be happy to take you up on any challenges. So, with that all out of the way, I would like for you to have a great day. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you are so inclined. Please, subscribe if you want to. It'd be nice to have you on board. As always, you don't have to, but more importantly than all of that stuff, I would like for you all to take care of yourselves, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye!